This is my top 5 best magic tricks from Trick-A-Day-May. So number 5 is a video titled My Favorite Card Packet Trick. This is my favorite packet trick with a deck of cards, obviously. It uses 4 cards and I'll show you it right now.
And for this we have the 2 black kings in the middle sandwiched between the 2 red kings. So if we flip the 2 black kings face down, it should make it easier to follow along if we flip the whole packet face down. So now we should have a face down red king, a face up black king, a face up black king, and a face down red king. Of course, all we have to do is give the whole packet a bit of a shake, and now we should have the 2 face up red kings in the middle, which of course are sandwiched between the 2 black kings. Of course, we actually started with the black kings in the middle, so all we have to do is give the whole packet a bit of a snap, and we should have the 2 black kings in the middle now, which of course means they're sandwiched between the 2 red kings. The king of diamonds on the top, the king of spades, the king of clubs are in the middle, the king of hearts is on the bottom.
That was King's Overture by Harapan Ong in his book Principia. It's actually an adaptation of Phil Goldstein's original trick called Overture that Harapan Ong just added like a really nice visual ending to. So I hope you enjoyed that one. So number 4 is actually 3 videos all involving a very similar colour change by Patrick Coon.
Now if we take this blank card and we just leave it between the 2 jokers just like that, I want you to imagine this blank card begins to get a face on it. Begins to look exactly like your queen of diamonds. Now of course I did say this was a king trick, but wouldn't it look much better if this was something different? Say like a 4 ace trick, so we have the 4 aces.
So I have actually shown you 3 separate videos from Trick-A-Day-May just then. 2 of them use the morph colour change with 4 cards, and the 3rd video in that lot is another effect by Patrick Coon. It uses a very similar adaptation of the morph change to change that blank card to the Queen of Diamonds, which looks stunning. For number 3, while on the topic of Patrick Coon, this is a very visual ring trick, not a card trick, surprise surprise. For number 2, this is actually a very different card trick that I learned from Scott Robinson's book Pure Imagination. I presented it as an optical illusion, which I think fits the theme quite nicely. If we take the ace of diamonds and push it face up between the 2 black kings, just like that, we can create this illusion. Of course it hasn't happened yet, but if we push the ace of diamonds all the way through the kings, it completely disappears from the front, it completely disappears from the back, because of course it is completely gone. See, we have the king of spades at the front, we have the king of clubs at the back, but we have no ace of diamonds. That is of course until we give the 2 kings a bit of a shake, and that breaks the entire illusion, and if we push the kings together, 1 card materializes between them, and that is of course the ace of diamonds. And now for number 1, this is actually my most popular video from Trick-A-Day-May, but that is not the only reason why it reaches this number 1 spot. It looks so visual, so impossible, and well, just see for yourself.
So for this we're going to need a card selected, so we'll just whack one out of the deck as fair as possible, the 6 of hearts. And it can just go straight back in the middle just like that. Give the deck a nice shuffle. Now hopefully 1 card.
the 6 of hearts.
That is dribble catch. There is so many methods for doing a dribble catch, but this one is so clean. The card really goes anywhere in the deck. It can be shuffled up as much as it likes, and you just pluck it straight out of the deck. So good. Now, I did actually want to give a few honorable mentions for some of my Trick a Day May videos. The first one being my phone charger cut and restored magic trick. Is just give it one snip right there. And you can see with no funny business, my phone just stopped charging. And the second honorable mention, I really wanted to give credit towards my live performance. That actually really motivated me to start performing more, and I'm really happy that I managed that performance for May the 31st. It's definitely not the best trick, it's why it's not in my top 5, but I just love that I managed to get that performance, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too.
It's not your card. Wait. Okay. Wait, I said he is holding it, right? Not you. But look at what the king's holding. Look at what the king's holding.
Real quick, one more honorable mention that I just forgot. The CGI magic trick from Harapan Ong in his book Principia once again. It's like just for camera, but it looks so good. So we take a 4 of hearts, we split it, and then we change it into 2 of hearts. So I thought I'd just let you know what my favourite effects were from Trick a Day May. If you guys have some different opinions, drop them in the comments. I'd love to see what your favourite were, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.